One more time, baby, let me know if you're good to go. I said, wait. So the most basic things that you can do, the most important things that you can do, what we're going to talk about this evening is, I'm trying to say the word properly, decadence. Social decadence. So the most important thing you can do besides survival is to gather and share information and to learn how to carry on a conversation. You will be amazed how many human beings that walk upright, that uses the, what do you call, the plumbing facilities, baby, cannot carry on a conversation. It absolutely amazes me. When I know for a fact, I know a couple of shooters that know wine from damn near 200-300 years ago. That shit crazy to me, dog. So the thing with social decadence is the way that you program a human being or a person on how to accept certain levels of shit. So like, let's say someone is in an elevator or in an office and they break wind. They say, oh, excuse me, but it depends on how horrible it smells. You're like, God damn, man, you couldn't go outside to do that? And then all of a sudden people bring in little things called the fart game or fart jokes or fart toys. Now farting in front of people is fun and laughter, and no matter how bad it smells, no matter how sick it and gross it makes you. But that somehow got leveled up over the past 40 years, and it was someone's objective to make that shit important enough to happen. So when dealing with social media, what exactly is the fucking like button for? You notice that one thing I like about YouTube, it gives you a thumbs up or a thumbs down. But Facebook does not do that. Yeah. What they like to give you is, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say shit at all. Bullshit. Some people just need to be told they're fucked up. Because if you don't tell them they're fucked up, just like the small fart in the elevator, this bullshit is going to graduate into more stupidity. So you say to yourself, how come a like button, what? A fucking like button can't do that much harm. If you don't like the picture, you can write down a comment. Yes, but you know what you notice on social media? The comment space and the characters, this is where people get to let out all their frustration, which is good. It keeps you from attaining the physical violence. But some people just don't need to be posting their whole fucking life on social media. I stand here before you today in my own testimony. Do I like sharing information with people? Yes. Do I like seeing myself on video? Yes. Am I going to be this age ever again? No, I'm going to get older. So this digital record is not only for those that need information and the ability to find out what the hell I'm talking about, but it's also for my children. So my children's children, if this fucking platform is still up, my grandkids can see their great-grandfather run their fucking mouth. But with their like button, like I was telling you about the like button, what it allows you to do is to get very numb and dumb to certain things that happen in the world in real time. You keep clicking like, and then you feel the need to click like, because this is a person that befriended you a month ago, their birthday just came up, you want to say something nice for their birthday, and it's just hard for you to keep up. We keep adding more and more silly stuff to our schedule that's keeping us on this platform, which is called the PC. Now, anybody that knows anything about the PC, you have email which you receive information from another person that's asking you to clarify some information that they want to verify. Information you can verify from other sources of people that you can put it on one big giant fucking spreadsheet. And then you can share this email with about 60 to 50 other people. This is what we get paid for nowadays. Now you say to yourself, how in the hell do we generate so much goddamn revenue from these jobs where people sit in the cubicle, they bring their breakfast and lunch, and they actually send and receive emails? They check these emails, this email's not important. Everyone needs to know this. Some people need to know this for your eyes only. This is what we get paid to do. We don't plant, we don't farm, we don't hunt, we don't fish. Do I want to go back to the Stone Age? No. But I think some things need to be balanced out. What you don't understand is the way that society is being maneuvered is that it's being made to the point that, in retrospect, watch this. If you don't have a certain skill that doesn't pay the bills, i.e. PC or typing or answering emails in a dialect that makes the user feel comfortable, and the answer of the email feel as though we're a social highlight, as though these emails are very important, and I like the way he answered and responded so promptly to my email just in time for your information. Come on, man, let's get real. You are typing on a medium that allows you to save and record active or aggregate of bullshit information that might not even get done. You're telling people, hey, can you please do this? Can you really manifest this? Can you create something for me? Hey, the boss needs to be briefed. When you really start to look at how we make money, really, it's getting to the point that the culling of the herd is going to be is simple. It's not going to be as simplistic you think. It's going to be really simple, which is simplistic, I'm sorry. But it's going to be to the point that you can say that this person, well, you don't exactly get along with the way and how we do business on a daily basis. Let's talk about the conversation amongst the group and the team. You have a lot of attributes which are kind of not too desirable on a daily operational asset. Are you fucking serious? That means you got an attitude and you don't feel like putting in all these apologies and and blase and with your permission and all these accolades that makes this like community or this button like society so efficient that it is right now. Just like with shooting children. As we shoot children more and more, people get more and more numb. And people come up with their own answers in their head. That's why there's a comment section below. And people will say, well, if they were doing what they were supposed to do, yeah, but does a child deserve to die? And that's why in the last post, I said what I said. Yeah, psychology is a motherfucker, ain't it? Because now you have to retrain your mind and to think about things you said when you've heard about some young black male or female being shot by someone who's supposed to protect and serve. And I gave you a whole new different option of how do you stop somebody from killing children, because it's getting to the point it's comfortable. One, the media doesn't show. If white kids are getting shot, I don't know if they're getting shot. But if you're trying to act like and behave like white children are just so peachy keen and perfect, you're a fucking lie. They are off the chain. Like I told you before, I got some fucking friends that are tatted up, gauged up, white. Shit, most of the motherfuckers are informants. So if you got some white boys in your group that's real hood and they can rap, you might want to watch them niggas, dog. Trust me. But they hood as fuck. Hood as fuck. And y'all acting like these some bitches don't exist. Man, you take 100 Catholic churches, I guarantee you'll find 85 fucking rapists in each church. 85 out of 100. Guaranteed. Child Molestation Central, like Comedy Central, CC. And it don't stand for closed caption. All I'm simply saying, man, the social media has curved our brains and our thought processes to thinking things are all right. When they show stuff that's happening in Iraq, Afghanistan, other small countries. Take, for instance, how we sit here in America in comfort and we watch little boys and little girls get their heads chopped off and be slaughtered. These are children. This is numbing society. This is allowing you to say, you know what? It's okay to depopulate the earth. It's okay to do certain things to animals. I'm not one of those big animal rights activists, but I'm simply saying is this. If you really want to protect mammals, be a vegetarian. Now, being vegan is not something you really want to put yourself on overnight. It takes a while to become a vegan because every now and then, the first stage of veganism is just eating nothing but chicken, fish, and vegetables. You're cutting the red meat out. Red meat once a month and gradually dismissing it from your system. Then after that, you're probably getting rid of the chicken next, you know? Then from there, you can get all your whole grains and your proteins from fruits and vegetables, broccoli and potatoes, and probably still be eating fish. But sooner or later, you're going to graduate to where you're having walnuts, strawberries in your salad. And it's like, damn, how you go from the like button to this? But what I'm trying to say is, the same way with veganism, graduating from being a meat eater to a vegan, is the same way you graduate from a human being on social media to being something that has no empathy or sympathy for other human beings. It's the same goddamn process, man. It's no fucking different. And that shit is sickening to me. I think people need to be cussed the fuck out. I think every now and then somebody deserves to get smacked in their fucking face if they touch your girl on the ass. But you know what? This is why I say we'd probably be better off if all of us were armed. If people saw a big, huge gun battle break out in the street, just imagine the positive effectiveness of this. If, let's say for instance, some man felt the need to fill up on your wife. You shot him in his head. His cousin came by, shot you in the chest. Your wife pulled out a gun and shot him in his head. It's all about who heals first. Now, they might turn into something, but might not turn into nothing. But do you think the next guy that saw that news media that takes his ass to the club is going to touch another motherfucking nigga's wife? Or person's on the ass? I don't think so. What you think? I don't think so. So what I'm trying to get you to understand is in the Wild Wild West, same thing, you call it hood and ghetto. Look, a lot of motherfuckers, they stay shut the fuck up because that gun could be pulled at any second. These motherfuckers were drinking with guns on their hips. You see what type of culture we done graduated into? Drinking with guns on their hips. So, you know, they got on the wrong shit. They might live that night, they might not live that night. Life was fast for them. And that's why I'm trying to tell you, you need to arm yourself. We're slowly but getting to a culture that's going to be full of anarchy. If you think that The Purge is full of shit, give it about 3 years. 3 to 5 years. The Purge is not some bullshit. The ability that what the people who are behind all this, the by and large, they want people not only to break up in genders, religious groups, they want them to break up into clans and the social groups and social hierarchies of different type of human beings, because this is what you have to understand. And if you understand anything, please understand this. Violence circulates cash. You understand? Fear grows the economy. This is why your news media and your police and criminals are allowed to be showboated all over the news, because this makes you go and buy things that makes you feel safe and secure. If the world was peaceful, do you think motherfuckers would worry about buying certain stuff? They wouldn't. They wouldn't. But we live in a place where we overly prepare for war all the fucking time. We're constantly seeing videos of violence. A lot of y'all that think those movies and stuff are cool, you've never seen a man's bone fragments ripped out of his chest before. You know, from a light explosive or some good sized round. You've never seen that. You've never had warm blood from somebody, flesh hit your face. Y'all don't want to see no shit like that, man. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. And I ain't trying to talk greasy, but it's just like some of y'all ain't built that way, man. You're not. And you're like, this crazy motherfucker is talking about violence in a minivan. Yeah, you never know what's driving beside you some days. You know what I'm saying? Be careful who the fuck you flick off. That's all I'm saying. Everything that has all these fucking tattoos on its arm and on its face, it's not as tough as you think it is, Holmes. It's the most simplistic, simplest looking men and women who are like, oh, good day, how you doing? That will kill your ass so fucking quick you have no idea. Wipe you the fuck off the planet, man. Quickly. Your last thought was be like, because you didn't expect that coming from that person. Please respect others. And all I'm simply saying about the social media, think about the power of that like button. That like button is a motherfucker, man. It is. You may think, I want you to give it a thought. Really look at why that like button was put into place. It is to curb your social behavior and to manipulate your process of dealing with information, anger, and hate, and response differently. That's why they got the like button. Back in the day, people used to dream that if you don't have anything good to say, they don't say it at all. But people, that dream has come true. This is what the fuck happens when you don't have anything good to say, don't say nothing at all. I think you should be able to say something about a motherfucker. It's just all about your response. Whatever I say shouldn't bother you. What another person says about you shouldn't bother you. As long as they don't put their motherfucking hands on you. That's the type of shit that I don't like, bang, bang. A holder's late with my cash, right, bang, bang. That's the type of shit that I don't like. Okay, so where he left off at was, listen, let me tell you this, baby. You have a right to like shit. You have a right to don't like shit. And the more times that you express your goddamn feeling about not liking certain motherfucking things, that certain motherfucking thing might go away, whether it's slapped, shot, or fucking punched. But stop just liking every motherfucking thing because you feel it is my duty to be a liking ass motherfucker. No, you don't have to like. You don't. You have to be honest with people. Honesty goes so fucking far. I think there were less lies during the cowboy era than it was lies during the social media era. Why? Because you had to tell the truth because somebody put a piece of steel in your goddamn grill. Excuse me, motherfucker, but they have a what? A motherfucking what? Okay, I understand. Let me calm down. God bless you. I don't understand. How is it? How the fuck is it plausibly possible? Because you know, disco, we deal with so many simplest things. Cash, track, back, cash, track, and repeat. That's how pimping go, baby. It's real simple. But let me get this together. Okay, so you had a game where you set these fucking maggots on fire. And it was called the Fire Challenge. Then you had a fucking game where you took an additional maggot and dropped ice on it. And that's called the Ice Challenge. Now we got motherfucking merchandise, or should I say bitches, laying in the tub. and motherfuckers urinating on them, and that's called the Yellow Golden Shower Challenge? What type of John pays for a chick to watch his dick drip and lick urine on their body? You're fucking up a Class A item. Don't no woman need no goddamn golden shower. I imagine that Earthworm Jim's penis may be adequate for urinating games. But you gotta really think to yourself, ladies. For those of you that let motherfuckers piss on you, how much this son of a bitch must hate your ass. And you're thinking, oh, this is something new that can bring our relationship together and probably make us do well in bed and communicate better in front of the children. So I'm just gonna lay in a fucking tub and let this maggot urinate on me. Yeah, this makes a lot of fucking sense. Let me tell you this, black people. I understand we let a couple of people who escaped from Alcatraz do the motherfucking flame on game, trying to be the nigga from the Fantastic Four. And I do understand we had another couple of fools who thought they were Iceman from the motherfucking X-Men. But the last time I checked, baby, the very last movie I seen was Winter Soldier with Captain Gay America and his motherfucking running around with his cup and saucer. And they did not have that one motherfucking superhero that had urination powers. And that, my friend, is a motherfucking dislike button. Okay, so what was the actual point made? The actual point made was this. If you suggest that I become your friend from a fucking request, and you don't like for the fact that some things that you put on my fucking page I don't goddamn like, then why the fuck are we even friends if I can't tell your ass my honest opinion, bitch? Okay, I was wrong. Daddy should have said the B-I-T-I-C-H. Did I spell that correctly? You still a bitch.